Hi guys, and welcome back to RetroB8. In today's episode I'm going to be showing you a game that we have been waiting for a very long time. Cast your mind back to 1991, you're a kid, you're in the arcades, there's pretty much two fighting games. You've got Mortal Kombat, which personally was my favourite. Then you had Street Fighter 2, which although it was absolutely superb, I just was more of a Mortal Kombat type of guy. However, I still absolutely love Street Fighter 2. Now, I remember the excitement when I seen the US Gold release of Street Fighter 2. I was absolutely bursting to play it. And of course, I bought it on release. I did not learn from the memories of Street Fighter 1, the European version by Teatex in 1988, which was absolutely horrific. In fact, I think Zap were pretty much spot on when they give it 36%. The American version, well, that was by Pacific Data Works, and to be honest, that really wasn't much better. It was a little bit better, but it still wasn't great. Fast forward a couple of years to 1992, of course, and US Gold brought out Street Fighter 2. I couldn't wait to play it. What an absolute letdown. It was absolutely atrocious. It was possibly worse than the first two. I think in Commodore 4 possibly give it 50-60%, something around about those lines. Nah. Twice bitten, 3 times shy. Well, that was until now. Because this week I've seen that Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition is coming out for the Commodore 64. This game is still in development now. However, the guys who are putting this game together have released a demo so that we can play it and we can enjoy it for what it is at this very moment. And I tell you what, I think it's already better than the previous 3 attempts at a Street Fighter game. So, who made it? The game is from R64, Errazking, and the soundtrack is by Narcisound. Now, the soundtrack is especially very good indeed. I've been really impressed. I have been playing it this morning. I only had a couple of goes just to see how it felt, how the gameplay was it the controls alike, etc. So guys, without further ado, let's get down to some gameplay. Now, I hope you can agree with me that that looks especially good. I mean, these guys have been on it for maybe a year and a half at the minute, and this still is just a demo version. However, all the characters are playable, all the backgrounds look like they're there to me, and you know, it's still improving. All you have to do is go down to the links in the description down below and you'll be able to find a link to download this game. Now, you'll be able to play this on your Commodore 64 original hardware, as long as you've got something along the lines of a Kung Fu Kart, a Pi 1541, like that. If you haven't got original software, of course you'll be able to emulate this and play it that way. And if you've got the Commodore 64 Mini or the Maxi, it will also be playable on there as well. So please go along, please let them know what you think of the game, what improvements might be needed, what possibly you could do to help with this game. because it really feels like there's a lot of people coming together to be constructive about making this a real classic. And guys, we have been blessed so far with games coming to the Commodore 64 that we never thought was going to be possible. So this could be yet another one. So really looking forward to it, and I really enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you did too, and I hope you get a chance to be able to play this. So guys, just one more thing to say. If you do like 8-bit content, I tend to cover mostly 8-bit micros and the Amiga and a few other consoles, then please consider subscribing to my channel for future content like this. And until next time, goodbye.